So this is the entrance of an MRT station, Tanjung Ru. Also good to know that they have the timings of the first train and the last train available at the MRT stations if you need to find it out, or you can always inquire at the passenger service, or it's available online as well. Another thing to note would be we actually do have this QR code that you can scan that's available at all MRT stations, that you can scan for directions, information and more. I believe they are all located at the entrances or around the passenger service center. Yep. And also we do have boards to show you when the train is coming plus the next one and which direction depending on where you're going to. So here I am in an MRT and this is our system map. Okay, just to let you know, these are the legends. So this one says you are here, which I am right now at Tanjung Ru in the brown line, otherwise known as the Thomson East Coast line. And then we have the interchange, yeah, and all the different colors. So there's 6 different lines right now, with the exclusion of the LRT. I honestly do not know what these numbers are. That's a very, if you're asking, I do not know and I will need to find out. But anyway, so here you go. So pretty much in a nutshell, stations, like, you know, there's 2 different colors, interchange lines. So if you're taking, let's say, the circle line from Harbourfront and you want to change to the green line, the east-west line, you can stop at Buona Vista and then whichever way that you choose to go to. So there we go. The Thomson East Coast line is actually the newest line in Singapore, with this 1, 2, 3 line, these 3 stations that are still under construction, and that's the Changi Airport. And these are the LRT lines, and there we go. So let's say if you are coming to Singapore, you would take the train station from Changi Airport. So the popular spots for hotels usually would be around the town area, which would be your Dhoby Ghaut, City Hall, Bugis, Orchard, Somerset. So I'm just going to focus on these areas for now. So if you're taking the Changi Airport, you would take the east-west line all the way down to Bugis if you're staying there. Otherwise you can go to City Hall, and if you are staying in Orchard, you would have to change from City Hall, the east-west line at City Hall, to the north-south line, and then go all the way up to either Dhoby Ghaut, Somerset or Orchard. There we go. If you are staying, let's say, in Chinatown, which are, you know, a lot of hostels are there, same thing, you can take the Changi Airport and then change at Expo to the downtown line, and then it goes all the way to Chinatown. So yeah, so you still need to change lines, but it just depends on which direction your journey leads you to. So in every station there's also a locality map that shows you where the exits point out to. So right now I'm in exit 2, so this will be the footbridge that leads to the indoor stadium and all of the sports hub area, and exit 1 will be for the condos and yeah, the other areas here. And so another important note is also we have cycling path and park connector, which are labeled indicated with these red lines across. As you can see, Singapore is very cycling friendly and very walkable around. We have walk paths all over the place. And there we go, you have your taxi stands, your pickup point, and even approximate walking time. So let's say, I'm not entirely sure if this means 10 minutes for the whole round or not. That doesn't sound right. I may be wrong. Anyway. And here we have the exit directory if you need to know exactly where to go, which exits to take, and even the bus stops and where the taxis are. Alright, so let's go underground. Oh, there's also a lift somewhere over there. If you are wheelchair bound, elderly, pregnant, or handicapped. So you can choose between using the escalator, or if you want to be a bit more healthier, the stairs, and of course the lift. But you would still need to go down to the level that you need to tap your card to. So even if you take the lift, it's not going to bring you all the way down to the train line, because you need to tap your EasyLink card, and then from there take another lift or the escalator or the stairs. And these are some of the notices that you will see around. Very important ones as well. And yeah. So if you need to top up your EasyLink card, here are the machines. You can also use your debit card or credit card to top up if you don't want to purchase one. Down again. So as you can see, there is a TV that shows you the next train station, the next two trains. Sorry. And here is another system map that's available, and it also tells you how long it takes to reach each station. So for me, I have my EasyLink card, which I tapped into the gantry earlier. Some people use their phones with their cards that has their card stored in it. Some people use their physical debit card or credit cards. It just depends on your preference. And there we go. So there's directions everywhere.
Doors are closing. Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station, Patton Park, 加工公园.
Show you care by giving way to the elderly or parents with young children who may need a little more. A little consideration makes a difference. Way to the elderly or parents with young children who may need going up. A little consideration makes a difference.
So the lifts in the MRT, they usually close on one side, and the street side opens on, well, the opposite
Street
side.
level. Doors opening. Going down.
And then we have wheelchair access, or you can choose the stairs. So another thing that you should know is that when you are going to the MRT or the bus, you should always use the same card to tap in and to tap out, so the fares get deducted properly. If not, you wouldn't be able to actually exit the bus or the station. There we go. And sorry, my hair is a crazy mess today.